All right, welcome back, everyone. As a special guest recapper, Corey is going to remind us what happened 2 long weeks ago, as Carl has West Side Story lag in his brain, and others may help him as needed. Go, Corey, go.
So last time, no, I can't do that. So yeah, we went to in the cave and we fought some yellow slimes and that wasn't great. Derek healed Bothic for the first time and everybody I think felt a little better. And we made our way on, traveled around the tunnel system for a little bit and found that there's a bunch of water that we couldn't pass. So we found we couldn't go that direction, and then there was a direction to go. I believe it was south. I don't quote me on that. And we followed that down. At that point, Guthrag had caught up with us, and we went inside a room that we found that looked like a maybe the office of this mine that we're in, and it had a chest in there, and in the chest there was I don't know. Well, it exploded on me, if I remember correctly. Um, so I don't know what was inside it. Well, no, we did take some of the coin, the larger coin, and then we went into another room, and Derek opened the door just blindly, and there were those I don't know what those things are called, syringes or somebody help me with that.
Sturges.
Sturges. Um, and we fought some of those, and then yeah, we did some healing, and we went across this bridge that we could see, and there was on the other side what looked to be some skeletons. And as soon as we came across the bridge, we had to fight them. We beat them pretty ceremoniously, and Derek did a cool ability that he was able to um, take one under his command, and Guthrag loves it. We're now going to be waking up from a long rest because we found ourselves to be in one of the control rooms, maybe, or something for the whole mine, maybe a security office or something, because we've now seen the front of where the mine is. Um, and I think it's about it. That was awful.
Dad, that was awful, awful, or awesome.
Awful.
Anyone have anything to add?
Huckavus lent Derek his magic torch, and he's gonna want it back.
Yeah.
Never. You never get it back.
Nein, das ist meinen Torchen, ja. Give it back.
I have but one thing to add. Are you ready? Boom!
Oh yeah, there was a boom noise that was coming from seemed like multiple directions.
Too spooky
Okay.
for me.
All right. So, and now we're going to step aside from that for just a moment, and we're going to look back hundreds of years. You see, in the same room where you guys are spending your long rest, it is in much better repair. There's a group of dwarves, and one in particular is staring out one of the arrow slits with his crossbow, just kind of nonchalantly, just kind of laying against the rail underneath it. And down below, you see a mixture of humans and dwarves walking in and out of this enormous, gorgeous entrance to this mine. Beautiful sculpted frescoes along the walls. You can see a fresh coat of paint across the way on the human wizard that has been carved out of the guard tower opposite to where you stand now. The scene shifts. You can see what is probably the tower you're in now. There's a well carved dwarven statue there as well. You can hear voices from below just kind of casually talking. Yes, yes. I do believe the I do believe the priests are coming to collect the mace uh, that they requested today. Yes, they should be here any time now. I hope they'll be here soon. Then I can take the rest of the day off. And just again, the people walking, just being generally busy. You look around, you look to the inside of the cave. You can see carts being pushed around, people busying themselves, um, and then you hear it. It's just kind of a very gentle, like, and there they are, hundreds of orcs standing inside the doorway. Immediately, they go to attack. You see the dwarves take to their posts, attempting to defend the mine against this incursion. You see towards the middle of the ranks of the orcs, some of them waving their arms and speaking in rough incantations, and the dwarves the dwarves in the guard towers fall asleep, and the orcs quickly swarm into the cave, and there the image fades. So you wake up. Guthrag, you are pleased to know that you have not been devoured by skeletal undead. This surprises you somewhat, but what would you like to do?
So what do we get back from a long rest?
You get all of your hit points, all of your spell slots. If you used any hit dice to heal yourself, I think you get half of those back, I want to say, for use
Yep,
the
that's
next
correct.
day. If you had any fatigue levels, I think those might some or all of those might reset, but I don't think it's applicable. I think those are the main three things.
Okay. Just want to make sure my hit points are up to snuff.
That's a good idea.
And Guthrag will kind of wake up, and then he'll come to the realization that the skeleton might be around, so his eyes will widen, and he'll kind of like look around a bit, and he'll actually... Oh,
Make me a perception check, Guthrag.
all right. Oh, nice. Sarcasm. That's going to be a 13.
That's perfect.
Oh.
So as you awaken, Guthrag, your eyes quickly begin to dart, looking for this abomination that you're certain is ready to betray you at any moment. And you see it. Its arm, its hand, and its forearm are both reaching out from around a rock to strike you. What would you like to do?
I think Guthrag would definitely swing.
All right.
So do you want me to make an attack roll?
Yeah, or tell me. Sure, you can hit if you'd like. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to do that. Oh, that one's going to be much better. That's going to be a 23.
All right. You hit. Roll your damage.
Something tells me that this is not what I'm swinging at. Okay, well, whatever. We're already too far into this. Oh, nice! I did a 4.
All right. You crash your hammer down onto this encroaching limb, smashing it, and as you hit it, the elbow area that was near the rock flies up in the air, causing a few rocks to fall over, and you suddenly realize that this particular arm, skeletal arm, was just kind of a remnant that was kind of laying, kind of laying around from all the bodies that were around, and this one had happened to fall here, and it probably wasn't quite so threatening as you had thought initially, but you have dispatched yet another arm.
Guthrag would, after he hit it and realized that he would still kind of hold his hammer with two hands, like up really close to his face, and then kind of still look around.
That's a mighty fine swinging there, boy.
And then he'll
Huckleberry
kind
is
of,
watching, taking slow sips off of his bottle of mead.
and then whenever he hears your voice, he'll kind of like snap out of it, and he'll, thanks. Little tense this morning.
What the hell is going on here?
You know, Guthrag, if you keep putting all the hands in your bag, all the arms in your bags, then they can't come after you like that.
Guthrag will kind of look to his pack that's laying down up against the wall next to him, and he'll see the zombie fingers still hanging out.
All right, so after this initial encounter to get the morning started, what would I like to do?
From where we are, is there a way down to the kind of the base of the tower?
The only way out of here is back the way you came. You would have to go out the door, across the walkway, through the room that had the money box in it before, and back out that door.
How far above the floor are we?
You're about 25 feet. The
Oh, 'cause
main problem you have, though, is you've only got arrow slits.
Oh, right! Right, no big picture windows, sorry.
Right.
Right.
Well, Huckleberry, not being one to lead, just kind of looks at the dwarves and says, "What would you like to do, friend?"
Well, first,
I'll,
I'd like to know where your skeletal friend is.
Yeah, I'm going to call back my skeleton from his patrolling.
All right. He returns.
Look, Guster, I get your
Staring at him
friend.
now. Kind of staring at him.
Anybody have any ideas on where to go from here? I'm open to suggestions.
Back the way we came. We don't seem to have a choice.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go, so
Maybe this will help. Everybody see that?
Yeah.
All right, you're in the left-hand 4. You came in through 5, and the walkway is between the 2. And, well, I didn't quite cut it wide enough, but if you go down the little stairs on the left of 5, it just loops around. You can come back under the walkway, or you can go back if you want to. You can go back towards the watery tunnels or the miney bits, if you prefer.
Let's loop back around that tunnel and get down to the main floor here.
main area.
Yeah, that's what we should do, absolutely.
How high is it from the walkway to the ground?
We're about 20 feet.
Yeah, the walkway is about 20 feet. Yep.
20 feet.
Just want to jump?
No.
Shall we try and toss a dwarf?
If you talk about tossing me again, everybody, we're gonna have problems.
No, I've never talked about tossing you. That was Sunshine.
Don't tell the elf.
No, that was Rosebud, actually.
Yeah, it's Rosebud.
I have a quick question, since I'm here now. Am I here now? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. You haven't destroyed Sophie in any way.
No.
Not yet.
Just woke up.
There
I'm
was
here now.
primarily an elf tossing incident just now, though.
Oh, jeez, I figured as much. Don't tell the dwarf.
Is there a feather fall in your spell book?
I might need it.
What was your question?
My question?
Yes.
Was I here?
Oh, you're here.
And now that I see this thing, it doesn't look like I've missed
Much.
all that much.
Nothing.
Okay.
You missed some of the most spectacular time that we've had, and I will share the link after the session is over.
Yes, you did miss all of that.
So, anyhow, all right. So basically, you've woken up. Guthrag has destroyed a skeletal arm, and you've decided that since the only way to get back to where you're going is to go back out through the room you came in that you found the box, and circle underneath the walkway and head to area 3 here.
Yes.
Yes, that sounds good.
Indubitably.
All right. So, what are you seeing now?
I see your dwarf man.
All right. Let me check one more thing here. What do you see now?
Dwarf man.
Dwarf man, so.
Dwarf man!
All right. Many tunnels intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with bas reliefs showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work. Below them, nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarven, others are orcs. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches on the ledges around the caverns, but none are lit.
Is there a light source?
The hut torch.
Yep, I've got the torch.
Yeah,
Okay, so we can
So-
see color.
for the most part, yeah. It's kind of everything's kind of purpley.
Yeah, the reliefs obviously once were painted brightly, well, for dwarvish, relative to dwarven standards, brightly, but they have faded somewhat over time.
Okay.
So it looks like there was a huge battle here.
Mhm.
Is that what I understand?
Yes.
And that we can't tell, other than dwarves and orcs, we can't tell what happened.
And it's definitely some time ago.
Well, it just looks like. Well, it looks like. I wish I knew who won this battle. Do y'all know historically who won this battle?
I'm going to guess it wasn't the dwarves.
Yeah.
Because if the dwarves had won, this would probably still be a Viking mine.
Ooh, he's pretty smart.
That's smarter than Huckavis is actually capable of, now that I think about it.
I think it was wise. I'm gonna go with wise. I probably am wrong, but because Huckabus is wise. But anyway, I'm turn and look at our dwarves and at
All
Boston.
right,
I look at
all right,
Boston
all right.
and
Boflix grows tired of your just squabbling here and goes, what I'm going to tell you is that there was definitely a battle. We all ascertained that. It happened a while ago. It's apparent. I think we should check everything around here, see what things look like, maybe do some investigation, and then move on.
I would agree with that.
Guthrag is still enamored with the skeleton.
So is the skeleton, does he travel in front of or behind Guthrag? In the marching order?
Probably in front because I travel in front of Guthrag.
It's less fun that way, though.
That's true. I'm going to command my skeleton to bring up the rear.
Guthrag will now be walking backwards for the rest of our journey.
Ken, didn't you say that many tunnels intersected here?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Huckavis is kind of peeking down each tunnel to see if he sees any, like, fresh footprints in the dust or anything.
Okay. Well, I'll just kind of go, I'll start from the west and work my way Withershins. So to the tunnel to the west is the one that you guys came through that leads to the mines and that big lake. The one to the south is what was turned into the big entrance.
Okay.
You can see the one to the east. You'll have to move a bit up. The one to the east and north, you'll have to move a bit further north to see any detail on that. But you do notice that on the also to the east is what appears to be another room, kind of mirroring the one that had the chest in it.
Let's go take a look in there.
All right.
Not a bad idea.
Why not?
What do you mean not a bad idea? Fool! Run, you fools! Oh, wait. All right, so give me a marching order here. Currently, you've got room for 2 wide. So, is it Derek and a skeleton?
That would probably be Derek and either the skeleton or Bofthik.
Yeah, I'd say the skeleton. We're gonna let the boys go first.
I'd almost say
Okay,
send the skeleton
yeah.
first, just in case there's any traps, but that's probably metagaming.
No, you can absolutely have that opinion there, Guthreg, because you like the skeleton so much.
It seems like sound advice to me.
Would you like to travel behind the skeleton, Guthrag?
Yeah.
And that leaves us.
Well,
Sophie
you can
and,
be back here with me, Guthrag, but the girls can bring up the rear.
Sophie and Huck bringing up the rear. Okay.
As I said, the girls bringing up the rear.
Oh, shock.
Huckabus offers Sophie the bottle of mead. Would you like some mead?
I don't mind if I do, and I take it and pretend to take a sip. I'm gonna take a little teeny sip. Am I dead yet?
No,
Okay.
you're still alive. You'll be just fine.
Boom.
Again.
There's that booming again.
Now, from where we
Never
are
actually
now, do we can we perceive that if that's coming from one of the cardinal
It's clearly
locations?
it's clearly from the north.
All right. Algovus is going to point that out. That sound is clearly coming from the north. Should we avoid it?
I guess we should just go to it. What say you?
Seems like a good idea. I say as I'm watching the skeleton still out of the corner of my eye.
And I look at Bofthik's had enough of this, and he walks up to Guthreg, and he grabs him by the neck, and I shake him, and I go, "Stop it with this freaking skeleton!" And I shake at him.
And then Guthreg throws the hammer at the skeleton.
It's just a
No, I'm joking.
It's just an animated beast. It won't bother you unless Derek tells you to. So stop being a ninny, and I throw him on the ground. Can I do? I want to throw him on the ground.
Sit there and let this happen.
You do let it happen?
No.
Okay. At some point you can jump in if you'd like.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I was gonna shield bash his arm off my neck,
All right.
and then he would actually be really upset, and he'll say, "Fine." Whenever he puts his sword into the back of Huckabus, then you'll be sorry, or
I
something.
don't think he actually will be.
I don't know about all that, but it's not gonna kill you.
I'm not worried about me. Worried about my companions.
Yeah, I think you worry a little too much, man. He's under my control.
Huckabus says
And
to
that would
Sophie,
be a really good idea
that
to
how
end the
dwarves
time
are?
period on that spell.
And if he ends the time period, it's just gonna reanimate. It's just gonna die, right? I don't know. That's what I think. Or we're gonna kill it. It's
Or
not
it'll
that big of a
critical
deal.
hit Huckabus and kill him.
Would you
Or
stop
Sophie,
with
for
the
that
killing
matter.
of Huckabus?
Yeah, why do you keep wanting to kill Huckabus? This is very strange.
No.
Okay. Well, let's do this. You don't be so worried about that. You do your job, and let's go forward now. And I walk over to Derek and I tap him on the shoulder. I go, "Come on, let's go, man." And
And as you're walking
Make
away,
one go.
Guthrag will say, I don't appreciate being a team with the dead.
I'll look at Guthrag and kind of smirk and go, "It's okay. You'll get used to it."
And he'll adjust his armor that it was since it was moved, and continue on.
You know, Guthrag, it weirds me out too.
All right,
Sorry,
onward.
sorry, I'm muted.
So you're going up into the
Yeah,
room on the other side?
yeah. Let's move along towards the north, right?
I thought we were going to go north.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were
Towards the
going to
sound.
check out that room.
We were. We can.
We should.
Let's do.
Yeah, let's do that.
In the room. Boptic goes first. He walks right up to the door. And is there a door that's still on the hinges and such?
It is.
Does it look like the same door that was on the other side?
I mean, not the same door, but
Well,
similar.
but similar? Okay.
Yes.
I would like to turn the handle. Does anything bad happen?
No.
Okay, I'm going to walk in the room.
And I will follow right behind him.
Before you go,
And
remind me
roll
something.
initiative. Woohoo!
Remind me of something.
What?
We've seen hide nor hair of anybody from the village, right?
At
Correct.
all.
Hmm?
Not yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so this room, I'd like to kind of go in there maybe slightly, not like bam, we're just busting in the room.
So you're doing what? I don't understand what that
Okay.
means.
Well, I just, I'd like to open the door civilly and just maybe look in a little bit and see if, there's nothing in there, is there?
Oh, I mean, there's something in there, right?
Yeah, there's air or something.
You assume there's air. There's
Yeah.
the face of a demon, and there's nothing but blackness inside its mouth. What would you like to do? No, that's a different.
And Huckabus says, Daddy! No, he doesn't.
This is appears to be a smithy. There's an anvil and several hammers. It's a two anvil actually, and what looks like some nice furnaces.
Some nice what?
Furnaces.
Nice furnaces.
You said there's some
Furnace.
hammers. Is there a small fine hammer, like a tack hammer, anywhere? Or are they like big, massive
sure.
dwarf? Huckabus is going to take that and pocket it.
Okay. There's some tongs. There's a couple of rotted wooden buckets, pretty large.
Is the handle of Huckabus's little hammer, is the handle still pretty solid?
Yes, it is. It's actually metal.
Oh, okay. Can Huckabus tell what kind of metal?
Does he have some metallurgy skills?
Absolutely not.
There you go. That's the answer to your question. It doesn't seem particularly fancy or anything.
It's
Like a
just
fairly
good, solid metal hammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is Huckabus looking at his hammer like he's trying to figure out if it's got good what the metal is?
He's definitely checking it out, kind of like feeling its weight, the balance in his hand. You know,
Huckabus,
you
what are
get
you
the idea
doing?
that maybe Huckabus has held a hammer before in his life.
Huckabus, what are you doing?
Well, it's a little hammer, isn't it pretty?
Wait, it's your hammer, right?
Well, it is now.
Ah.
I just picked it up. It was over here with these other hammers.
Is it a good hammer?
I don't know. It seems nicely made.
Where are the dwarfs when we need them? Bothvik?
They're here. Right there. There's a dwarf.
Deathrag?
They're right here.
No.
They're all here.
Yeah.
What kind of what?
Are you having a stroke, Sophie?
No, but my
Wait, no. Is he talking to you again?
Not this time.
Oh, dear.
But I have no doubt that will be coming soon. Who knows? But I do, Bothvik and
That's right.
Deathrag, do y'all know anything about these hammers? Y'all have seen hammers like this before, haven't you?
It's a dark hammer. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah, it's just a hammer, Sophie. It's
Okay.
not the key to us leaving here.
It just seems like that some people are a little enamored with the hammers.
Well, Sophie, you know what they say. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I could hammer in the evening. That was one long goof that really sucked.
Wow.
Huckabus puts the hammer in his bag and wonders why we're standing around talking about his hammer.
That
Yeah,
was
it's the same.
That was a long blow for nothing. Yeah, sorry.
Oh God.
That was fantastic. It was so bad. So we're going to look around. I don't even know what to say now. Is there any?
Okay, everybody take 10 seconds. Take your breath. Clear your mind. Do a little meditation if you need to.
Whoa.
That was aimed at me, wasn't it, Ken?
Whoever needs it. Everybody seemed flustered. Okay,
Nope.
Whenever you're ready, Corey.
All right, so I would like to look around the room a bit. Is there anything of worth in here, or is it just all old hammers?
It's old hammers. You kind of look and kind of off to the side of one of the anvils is what looks like probably might have been of some real worth had it been finished, but unfortunately the it didn't get finished. But it is a silver. Looks like a partially silvered sword. The part that isn't silvered has kind of rusted a little bit.
Interesting. I pick it up and I show it to the rest of the group. I said, "This is an interesting sword. Look, it's only silvered on one edge. Rather strange."
Do you normally just silver? No, silver weapons are both silver on both sides. Maybe they just didn't finish it.
Right. It doesn't look like it was done intentionally. Only partially. It's like not smooth where the silver is and stuff. So it clearly was.
But
was a work in
nonetheless, it would
progress
still be it's still a sword.
So they were not just mining silver here; they were also doing weaponry.
Looks like it.
That is correct. The dwarves, I'll say without even a roll. If you look around, you find some other kind of more esoteric tools that would have been used to make for weapon and armor smithing. Some stuff that would be used to make the pointy bits on morning stars and things of that sort.
But none of it has any worth because it's all messed up from the either war or time.
It's possible that some of it could be restored, but
I could do a prestidigitation.
For folk of your sort, probably the time to benefit ratio um, would probably be wouldn't really be worth it, but
Well,
it's certainly not worth lugging around.
I think whatever answers we're looking for in this place, we're not going to find here.
I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything, a diamond in the rough. That's all I was thinking here. All right, but let's press on.
Onward!
Okay. So you head north.
Mm-hmm.
After a short ways, once you get past the edge of that building, you see the tunnel that was going off to the east, or now you can see what's going on to the north. There's actually boom. There's actually a large bridge spanning probably an 80-foot wide. Is that a lake yet? 80-foot wide body of water that runs under the a hole in the wall on your left, and it turns into a waterfall sort of situation off to your right.
Okay, and we don't see the source of the boom. We just know that certainly it's coming from this direction.
It's coming from much further north.
Yeah.
This is clearly not the source.
Okay.
Well, perhaps we should start poking north and see if we can't get closer to that booming.
I think the answer to all of this is going to be found with the booming. I think you're absolutely correct.
Onward.
We will head north.
All right, so you head across the bridge. Dun dun dun.
Skeleton first.
All right.
My skeleton is my friend. Everybody wants him to die, but he's my friend.
It's your friend. Do y'all sit and have dinner?
Yes.
Okay.
Does he have a
Yes, we
name?
did. I have named him George.
Not Fred.
And I will love him and
Yeah.
squeeze him and pet him.
And you got problems.
All right. So you cross the bridge. Oh, hang on. I forgot that. One moment. All right. You cross the bridge. Steep escarpments divide this large cavern into three sections. High ledges at either end and a lower section in the middle. Carved stone stairs climb up to the ledges. Two large tables stand in the middle section, along with a pair of old braziers. A smaller table stands on the eastern ledge. The skeleton remains with dozens of dead warriors, dwarves, gnomes, orcs, ogres, all attest to the fierceness of the fighting that took place here long ago.
Dwarves, gnomes, orcs, and what was the other thing?
Ogres.
Ogres. But it still looks like it's from the same battle, that age,
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah.
from long ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also off to the right, off to your right. Up. First of all, again, I'll kind of go in order here. If you continue north, there are some stairs leading up. If you look off to the right, you see what appears to be another collapsed section where the floor is caved in, probably 20 or 30 feet. You can't tell from where you are here, but 20 or 30 feet down to the collapsed area was. And then there's also a door. Well, let me just get you a picture. That'll be easier than trying to explain all of this. I see that.
Yes.
You got your terrace here on this, to the left. There's some stairs here in the north, that little white section there. The door on the east. You got your collapsed area here. And you've got something over here that you can't quite make out what it is in the northeast.
Let's go have a look up there, whatever that is.
Yeah, I'll follow up there, but I'm gonna go pretty slow. I don't wanna.
I'm gonna follow as well. Also, kind of slow, because those things look like, I can't tell what they're supposed to look like, but they seem like arrow slits to Sophie. They remind her of arrow slits.
You get a little closer, and you find that they're not actually arrow slits, but they are like barriers with spear things sticking out of them in your direction.
Okay.
Guthrag, Bothvik, do these look like the kind of things that dwarves would put together, or is this going to be an orcish way of doing things?
Oh no, this was definitely dwarven.
Yes, this is absolutely adorable.
Then from which way would it be dwarven? As if they were protecting against something coming from in that tunnel, or
No, they were trying to protect anyone from getting down that tunnel.
keep you from going down the tunnel? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
Everybody roll me a perception check, please.
Nat 20.
I gotta pull out 14 dice. Things not there.
Yes, I got a 1.
Huckabus got a 19.
2 minus 1 is 1.
Remarkable for Huck.
I got a 17.
I'm sure I'll get something when Dice Stream decides to come up. Let's see. I have a 16. I'm sorry, 15.
The background noise actually isn't awful today. Kind of fits. There's
Sounds
water
vaguely
below
like
us.
a toilet flushing.
Yes.
Yes, it does. It's not mine for a change. I don't think it's mine. I'll mute myself.
Did I miss something?
I don't know, yeah. Do we lose Ken, or is he just waiting for us?
I think we lost Ken. Yep,
Oh, we
there
did.
he goes.
Yeah.
So
He realized Bostic was so interested in his shit that he didn't want to continue anymore, I guess.
So one of the things I did with my contractor today was take down all the light fixtures and clean them. And holy crap, it's like there's a sun in my shop these days. It's amazing.
I saw those pictures. It looks like you have had spring cleaning fever.
It's a big old work in progress, and something I should have done 4 years ago when I moved into the building. But, you get around to these things when you can.
Best laid plans of mice and men.
Something like that.
Hey, Ken.
Welcome back, Ken.
Nope, no sound.
But you're a cutie.
How about now?
Yes, sir.
There.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, I'm still a cutie. Okay. All right. So, Derek, initiative. I assume you guys heard that part. What part did
Nope.
you
No.
have yet?
Nope.
Oh.
We
All
lost
here
you.
was-
We were rolling perception.
Yeah, anyone that rolled an 18 or above on perception can act during the surprise round.
Yeah.
So we're all
Man, I
gonna
was one short.
roll initiative now. Derek.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let me see here. 20.
Buffrick.
15.
Guthrag.
I also got a 15.
Dwarven Tandem. Sophie.
17.
God damn it.
You cheaters. All of you. Huck.
Guys, I rolled a 3.
Nice.
Outstanding work.
So all of us, Ken? I don't know that. If
I
he's
just think-
cheating and getting
I
a
think,
three-
well, Huck is clearly cheating in the other direction to make it look like you are not
Ah.
Sure,
Well-
I'm covering for them. Right.
Yeah.
My dice are on the screen, so I can't cheat.
cheating. All right, so Derek, I think you failed your roll, so you'll be skipping this turn.
Oh.
Sophie, did you get an 18?
No.
Okay.
No.
Dwarves?
I got a nat 20.
All right.
I wasted it on a perception check again.
Oh, I don't. What? I don't think you
I don't
did.
know.
You hear some rocks slipping from back in that area where remember where you saw that cave in, and there are 3 huge furry dog-like beasts that you've now become quite familiar with,
Oh boy.
heading at you with wicked morning stars.
Dog-like?
Well, bear-like, dog, bear.
Bugbears.
Owlbear? Bugbears?
Do we have a map of this room that we're in?
Sure.
Or area?
Sec. If it crash me again. Is that- yeah, that should be it.
This fits with everything. My schedule for tomorrow. And the quote of the day is, "Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm." I think that fits for this.
All right. You see that, Guthrag?
Yes.
All right. So you guys are over here investigating those pointy sticks in the upper right corner,
Right.
and they appear that they have come from out of this hole.
Okay, so about how far do you think? Maybe 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do something?
Oh, am I first?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think Guthrag's first reaction would be to kind of let his hammer fall down and start swinging at his side, pull out a hand axe, and turn around and throw it as he turns around towards the
All right.
sound.
All right.
So that's you can add strength to that, right?
Yes.
Oh, nat 20 again! Heck yeah!
Look at you go. Heck yeah.
I swear to God, I am not cheating.
Uh-huh.
I promise.
All right, go ahead.
Only a cheater would say they're not cheating.
Exactly.
Hey, chill. All right, so how do you do crits? I forget how.
How long have you been playing?
Well, I know how like Matt Click does crits.
but I'm more important than that click. You should know how I do it. Just roll all the dice twice and add your bonus once.
Okay. Oh, well, I mean, it really doesn't matter anyway, because I could have rolled that on one dice. So that's going to be 8. All right.
He looks unhappy with you. All right.
And am I able to pick my hammer back up from my side, or is that not allowed?
Sure, that'll be fine.
Okay.
That was all for role-playing purposes anyhow, right? And Corey, you didn't roll high enough, is that right?
No, I rolled a 2.
You were close, though. You were close.
Yeah.
All right. So, Huckabus.
No, 19.
It's not your turn.
That's what I rolled on my perception.
Oh, it's still not your turn.
No.
But you are able to easily see this large, furry bugbear running at you with his brutish morning star, attempting to crush your brains.
Yeah.
Does an 8 hit you?
No.
Okay. Seems somehow unfair.
It does.
It does.
All right. Guthrag, you seem to have made this one bugbear unhappy. So as he's heading towards you, since there are people in between you and him, he's going to pull up short and fling his javelin at your face.
Oh.
It was a 7 hit.
No.
Yeah. Well, are y'all laughing at me, by the way?
No. No,
we would
they're
never.
not. No.
I was laughing.
So can I role play that?
Sure.
Yeah, as the javelin is coming towards Guthrag just takes his shield and then just smacks it, and it shatters into 1,000 pieces on his shield.
Very nice. So apparently, Sophie will pay for that.
I have a feeling.
As the third one comes
My
from
bad.
you. How about a 15?
No. Wait. Shoot, I'm sorry. I was so busy doing other stuff that I forgot to open my character sheet.
I'll be very disappointed if a 15 doesn't hit you.
I think it's probably going to hit me. Because, she's all about not having dexterity.
Or armor.
Or armor. What would you need those things for? Yeah, it hits me.
Alright, if a bugbear surprises a creature and hits with an attack, target takes. Oh my.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
So.
When the DM says, oh my, you know it's not going to go well.
Yeah, exactly.
Morningstar is 2d8.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
Extra damage is 2 more dice.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Oh,
Oh my. 10, 18, 21.
oh, God.
Take 23 points of damage.
Okay, you've only seen her look worse when she's been in complete and total dazement after being, called by her patron.
So the
And
second one,
It's bad.
takes his morning star and starts whipping it around his head as he's charging across the corridor, and he just brings it down viciously, and the spikes on the head of the morning star kind of catch in Sophie's face, and they drag their way all the way down to the left, to her left ribs,
Gruesome.
ripping gore.
Oh.
All right, Huckabus. You saw them coming. They're here.
So there's one on Huckabus, one on Sophie, one on Guthrag?
One that threw something at Guthrag.
Okay. By any chance, are all 3 of those within a 15-foot cone of Huckabus?
You get 2 of them.
Give me just a half a second, I'm sorry. These are bugbears, right?
Yep.
Okay. Huckabus puts his hands together with his thumbs touching and fingers spread, and he goes, boogity boogity at them. And a thin sheet of flame shoots before them, and they need to do a DC 14 deck saving throw.
All right. You can get the one on Guthrag. I'll say you can get any two of them that you'd like in that.
I want the one on Sophie. As long as it doesn't hit Sophie, I want the one on Sophie and the one on me.
Okay. And
Thank you.
You said a DC 14
Yeah. Each one rolls.
deck save.
Uh-huh.
That's a pair of fails.
Pair
Oh,
of fails. Woo!
yay.
If there's anything flammable in the area that's not worn or carried, it catches fire.
Okay.
And they each take 3d6 of fire, which is going to turn into 10 points on the one to Sophie and 13 points on the one to Huckavus.
Oh my. Roast
And that was a
toast.
level 1.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're keeping track, but I am. Haha.
I'm not.
That's good. That's good.
That's your job.
I know.
Alrighty then. That's a lot of singed fur.
A
Smell.
lot of smelly,
Yay.
smelly beasts.
Yay. You're the
Oops.
Alchemist.
Und bun, baby, bun.
Derek, you can now act.
All right, I'm going to command my skeleton to go after the one that was on Sophie,
All right.
and I will be charging in alongside it.
Now, I think we decided you can tell you can tell your skeleton to do something. It will do it until you tell it to do something else.
Yes.
Or do we? You said that was a. Or did you say it was a bonus action? Is that? How that
Well, it is a bonus action for him to command it to do something, but it will keep doing it until he tells
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Okay, it was a little different than Skyfall. Okay, carry on. All right, so the skeleton can attack the one on Sophie.
And I'm just going to roll his attack roll. I don't know what his bonuses are or anything like
All
that.
right, we'll figure out if it goes.
I got a nat 20 for my attack roll.
Yay.
Hit. So
What's
roll,
his-
2d with a crit. It'll be 2d6, and we'll say +1.
Okay, 2d6 plus 1 for 7 damage.
And that's the one on Sophie.
Yep.
All right, and what were you doing?
I am attacking it as well.
Same one, okay.
I don't think that's going to get there.
All right.
Maybe a 15?
Not quite. Does not quite get there.
Okay.
Sophie,
Okay.
you've got a flurry of activity right in your face.
Yes, I do. And tell me, I know you're going to jump through the computer, but
I'm going to... I also want to try and position myself between the bugbear and Sophie to try and kind of shield her.
Okay.
oh, good. Because that was my question was, would it, I'm going to sound stupid, would it provoke an AOO for me to move away from the bugbear?
Not if the body's in between them now.
Okay. Just a minute. Thank you, Elliot. I'm going to try to move back so that I don't take any more damage because I don't look good. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast. See, nothing wants to work today. It's all Ken's fault. I've wasted that 17. Let's see if I can get something. Oh, jeez. Well, if a 15 didn't hit, then I'm not going to hit. But I got away from it at least.
Cool.
I'm also going to give a bardic inspiration to who's right in the middle of them. Derek is right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one that just helped you out.
I'm going to give it to Derek.
Okay. Buffering.
Okay, so all right, so there's one that's on.
One on Huck, Hold on, Sophie.
Yeah.
And run a little bit
Along with
further
Derek and his skeleton, and then the one that's further back, is that the one closest to the chasm?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to run up and just try to clothesline him, and make an unarmed attack to do that. And then we'll see what happens if I hit him. I might do something kind of fun here. And here we go. Is a 12, which is not going to hit.
That is correct.
All right, so I'm going to just use my normal bonus action to attack again. Well, no, we're going to try something. I'm going to expend a Moxie point. So, and I'm going to do what's called Stick and Move. I can use a bonus action, expend one Moxie point, and make a shove action with advantage or the dash action. I'm going to choose to do the shove action with advantage and try to shove it back into the hole.
I mean, it's how far can you shove
or
it?
is it? That was the other question, and I was just about to look.
I mean, it's 10 or 15 feet from the ledge. It's not
Well, that's why I was hoping. That's why I was hoping if I hit it, I might have been able to, stagger it back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm putting all this stuff up right now.
Right. Let me see something about this. Damn, that's not what I was looking for. Nope. All right. What's up here? Okay. Sorry. Come on. Shoving a creature. Using an attack action, I can strength versus strength, and if I win, it's either knocked prone or I push it 5 feet away from me. But I'm still gonna try it, and I'm gonna push that one prone. So strength versus strength.
Okay. Hang on one second. Of course, my thing crashed. But I can roll, and we'll see if it's even close. I rolled a natural 20.
And I rolled a natural 1.
I'll let you describe
Oh,
what
God.
happens.
I'm going to describe it that I go to try to shove him, and he uses my own body weight, and he flips me over, and I almost slide to the pit, but I don't.
So he uses old judo on you.
Yeah, he kind of hip tosses me, and I end up almost falling in the pit myself.
As you flip over him, he reaches his head up and he gives you a big, wet, sloppy kiss on the lips as you go by.
Oh yay! Thank
It's
you.
probably more of a big wet sloppy lick.
Gross.
Either way,
Success.
Gross.
Ew.
As long as it's gross, that's what matters.
Gross.
All right. So Sophie, you said that you're what we would call very bloodied. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Sophie, roll me a perception check.
I know nothing.
Okay, Guthrag.
Oh, I was muted. My bad. So as far as I can tell, Sophie is out of the immediate danger.
As far as you can tell.
Okay, so I'm gonna move closer to her just to make sure she doesn't get hit again, and then I'm going to.
All right. At that point, make me a perception check.
Okay. That's gonna be an 18.
Okay.
Oh God.
You see some hard to count number of these things coming from the west. They're like
Man.
jumping off of the terrace up there, and they seem to be in a frenzy. Okay.
Oh,
So-
good.
Guthrag would definitely point that out to everybody. He would point up, and we got more incoming as these things jump down. And
And
those are probably.
how many?
It's hard to tell right now. It's at least a half a dozen.
Oh God.
Seem to be more moving up on top of the ledge. Okay, carry on, Guthrag.
What the shit is that?
It's called a TPK, buddy.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Okay. So, with that being the case, I will. Guthrag will put his hand on his medallion, and then put his hand on Sophie's shoulder, and then from his medallion down his arm and onto Sophie, this armor starts to form. It's made out of red light energy, and I am casting Shield of Faith, and it's concentration up to 10 minutes, and you get +2 AC for 10 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. And then I will use my other hand, reach to my medallion, and then grab this ball of electricity and then throw it at one of these jumpy, creepy things and cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Shield of Faith is a bonus action, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
I presume I was guessing that.
So that's going to be ranged attack. Probably not going to hit. A 12?
Maybe.
They don't look very armed. Armored.
One sec.
It's okay.
12 is a hit.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Is a hit.
Nice. All right, so that's going to be 4d6 radiant damage. That's going to be 11, 12, 14 damage. And it is radiant. I don't know if that matters or not.
Okay. Okay.
Tell me that did something to it.
Oh, it blew a big old hole in it.
Yay. You go, Guthrag.
Nice.
Still coming, but has a big
Right.
hole in it now. All right. So the first wave of them, there are about 3, are now close enough that probably on their next turn they'll be on you.
Okay. And
oh, yeah,
if
go ahead.
possible,
Mhm.
since I kind of noticed that as I was going over to Sophie, is there a way that Guthrag would have been able to position himself in between those things and Sophie?
Sure.
Okay. And also, the one that I hit, next attack that somebody does against it has advantage.
Yep. That is.
Just reminding
I'll
everybody
assume that whoever attacks next is attacks one of them next is attacking that one.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And turn's finished.
All right. So the one on Huck. Just back to the old dull, boring bugbears.
Dull and boring bugbear.
All right. So let's see if I get this shield right. Okay. It looks like it's going to hit you, Huck. Would you like to do
Okay.
anything?
Yeah, I'm going to cast shield if I can.
Sure you can. That's why I was saying.
That's 17 AC.
After the shield?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, still hurts. All right, Snake Eyes on 8-siders. That's impressive. I think you take 4. We're going to say 4. If that's okay with you. I don't want to, make you feel bad or anything.
Too late.
So, Bothrick, friend, you're prone, right?
Sure.
Doesn't matter. He hits you anyhow. He hits you without advantage. He doesn't care.
Okay.
About 11.
How about 11?
Yep, damage, 11 damage.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of if I wanted to do anything, but we'll say how about 11? Excuse me.
All right. All right. So, what you hope is the last herd of these creatures from the ledge come down. You can now count there are probably about 9 of them. Derek, got a bugbear swinging at you. I'm guessing a 19 hits you?
Yes, it does.
13 damage.
Ouch.
Huckabus.
Huckabus looks at that bugbear to see if he's wearing any metal.
No, they're wearing hide armor.
Huckabus is going to shocking grasp him anyway.
All right.
That's a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
It can't take reactions until the start of its next turn, and it takes 8.
Surely that can't be important, though, right?
Yes, because Huckabus is going to run like the Dickens.
All right, so where are you running to, Huckabus?
Away.
The west is covered in these new things.
Right, I don't want to run towards them.
The north, the only way out is through those pointy things. And,
Pointy things.
The things that, the barriers that you guys were looking at when the bugbears emerged.
They didn't emerge from there, did they?
No. Here, let me.
I'm sorry, my call's been dropping all night. I've been in and out, so sorry to be this way.
That's all right. Okay, so let
me
me
pay close attention.
review the scenario for you, the situation. I gotta hang on.
Didn't we come from the south?
There's nothing wrong with running away.
Wait a second. We're doing this all wrong.
How's
We're
that?
doing this fight all wrong, guys. We've got defensive positions here.
What do you mean?
If we run around
Oh,
the side where so they can't get to us? Is that what
Oh.
you mean?
Where the
Yeah.
sticks are.
wait a minute.
Run to the other side of the barricade, then we have those little spear things that we can stab at them with.
Are you talking about the pointy sticks?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh, man.
Derek has an epiphany.
What was that?
That was me honking a horn to mark the epiphany.
That was so
Ah.
loud.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Bike horn.
Do you use that in the productions?
No, I use that on my bicycle to tell people to get the hell out of my way when
Ah.
I'm walking on a running trail.
Are you supposed to be biking on a running trail?
Depends on the running trail. The Heights bike and running trail. Yes, I'm supposed to be biking on the Heights bike and running trail, but then people walk with their strollers 3 abreast, very slowly, and I come up on them and hate having to brake, and so I honk at them for a block. Why am I telling you this? What am I doing? Am I going to go north to those pointy sticks?
You were waiting for me to get the picture. You were buying me time.
That's okay. We had a little epiphany. I think I'm going to do as the evil dwarf suggested. I think he's evil. I'm not sure.
I'm not a dwarf.
He's a human.
Dwarf. Oh, well, I just had an epiphany. And yeah, Huckabus is going to head towards those pointy sticks. Is there anything between Huckabus and those pointy things?
No, you guys are kind of standing just on this side of the pointy things. If you were driven back, you'd be driven into the pointy things. It would hurt very much. So you could slip through one of the the cracks in the pointy things. The
Absolutely, that's what Huckabus is doing.
All right, Derek.
Once he's on the other side, can he try and hide himself because he's scared to death?
He could put his back up against one of the walls that the pointy things are sticking out of.
I think that's what he's going to do until it's his turn.
All right.
Hope that something doesn't attack him from the other side.
What are the odds of that?
Pretty good.
All right, Derek.
You know, the real question is, what are the odds that 2 tenants in a row in the house next to me are going to be crackheads? I'm looking at them. I'm telling you, it's pretty fucking good, goddammit. Excuse me. Sorry.
Just don't steal their appliances.
Exactly.
Okay, so is Sophie still on her feet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to call for everyone to fall back and take another swing at this bugbear so everybody can get out of here.
Sounds good.
What's happened to this party? What's happened to this party? We have somebody who knows how to fight? What's happening?
Competence. All right.
My skeleton's going to take his swing.
All right.
Rolled a 14. Does that hit?
We'll say yes.
Okay. So 1d6
Yep.
for 6.
Ooh, ouch. Was that with the +1?
7 with the +1.
All right. Not dead yet.
All right. I'm going to take my swing at him.
Yep.
A 17.
That'll hit.
2d6. That'll be 8 more damage.
Kill it.
And can I still move?
Yes, you can.
Is there anybody... I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Is everybody else in the party behind me moving back towards the things yet? No, because I went first.
Right.
I'm going to hold my ground.
Huck is already back there.
Right.
And I'm assuming that when Sophie
Well,
moved to get away from them, she
I'm
moved
not sure
out
that
that way.
knows. I'm not sure that he knows where Huck is, but
Okay.
Huck.
Because Huck's hiding. I forgot. You're right.
All right, Sophie.
So when Sophie moved, if the only way
Before
to,
we go any further, Derek,
Yes.
have a point of inspiration for heroic action.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sophie.
so if the only way to move away from the action would have been back towards the pointy sticks.
Yes, you're near the pointy sticks.
So I'm going to, let's see, the thingy that looks the worst, the big green monstery thing that was on I think he was green. That was eating the arm.
Yep.
The one of those that's already been hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast with the agonizing burst thingy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 24.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Did you roll the advantage?
I didn't.
Oh well, too bad. Roll your
Oh
advantage.
yeah, because 24. I think. What would I have gotten?
I don't know. You would have had advantage. Roll your damage.
Okay. 6.
It makes an undead, unhappy noise. It continues advancing.
An undead? It's an undead?
Maybe.
Okay.
And I assume you're going to
I'm
join
going
Huck.
back behind the thing, and I'm going to. Let's see. Bothfic. Yeah, I'm going to give Bothfic Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. All right. So, who's still out there? Bothrick, Derek, Skeleton, and Guthrag?
Yep.
Yes.
So, let's see who this first creature gets to first. The skeleton. All right,
Duck, George.
He's gonna
Not the
die.
livestock.
Oh.
As the bugbear moves towards the skeleton, Guthrag has a little grin.
I bet he does.
He's gonna go with the claws because I don't think it thinks it can fight the skeleton very well.
That's right. Derek will probably just take one of these zombie things instead.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right,
They look a bit hardier.
the skeleton takes 8 points of damage, which I don't think will fill it, but about that much more should. All right. The second one goes for Guthrag.
Bring it on.
He's going to, you look more tasty, so he's going to try to bite you.
Bring it on.
Yellow, nasty teeth come at you with a armor class 18.
Oh man, just hits.
That will be 6 points of piercing damage.
Nom 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 nom.
And the third one finds Derek. We'll also go with a bite. I'm going to guess 10 doesn't get there, though.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Okay. Buffler.
Alrighty, so I am engaged with the one that's the furthest away from the ramparts, aren't I?
You're like over near. Now you're over near the edge of the hole. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I could. I mean, it's not on me, so I could move, right?
But we decided you were prone, right?
Okay, so I have to use half my distance to get up.
Yep.
Okay. And how far are we saying that the ramparts are away from me?
We'll say it's 30 feet away, but there's combat going on, so if you went straight to it, you'd probably have to run through an AOO situation.
Okay. Now, if I was smarter about it, would it be like 35 feet, 40 feet or something?
Probably 40 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna use a dash action and dash over there
All right.
in the smart region.
So can you get behind the thing?
Yeah, that would be so half of mine would be about 12 feet, and then I'd be another. Yeah, I'd be right there.
So it's something you get to it, but not behind it.
Okay, so if that doesn't yeah, it does. That I get right about to it.
Do a barrel roll.
I could do a barrel roll and use that same stick and move thing again, and then spend a point and use a bonus action and get another dash action. But and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right.
So I want to get over that.
That seems like a wise move.
Okay. So I used up 2 of my moxie points for the day already.
So you squeeze between the barrier and dive back there. Okay. Guthrag.
All right. So how far away am I from the little spiky things? Would I be able to get there in one turn?
Oh yeah, you're 10 feet.
Okay. So Guthrag's going to look around to make sure everybody looks like they should be able to get there. And if that is true, then I will head behind the barriers as well. Oh, wait, I'd be giving up an attack of opportunity, wouldn't I?
Well, I mean, not if you only move. Attack and move, yeah, a little AOO.
I think I'll use disengage action just to get behind the barriers.
Okay. All right.
What is going on here, people? We're almost playing smart here.
Who are you people and what have you done with my party? Huckabus yells from behind a barricade.
Okay, so the skeleton. So it's just the skeleton and Derek that are still out there.
Yep.
The second wave crashes in. Oh, and by the way, boom. All right. The first one is going to go. This is first time, so he'll go the bite. 14.
Nope.
All right. Second one will attack Derek. That ain't going to hit. And the last one will attack the skeleton. He'll be clawing since there's nothing really to bite. And that is a miss. Because I am the king.
We were counting on that.
You usually do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
That's not usually how that works out, though.
I know.
I
Usually
forgot,
comes out with a hammer of God on us.
I forgot about the bugbears were still here. It's their turn. All right. So the first one will. He's gonna walk up and put a big old swing into Derek. 14. 14, Derek.
Nope.
And the last bugbear is actually going to attack one of these things.
He's going to attack one of these things?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good hit.
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
All right. The third wave comes in. And one of them will jump on the bugbear.
That's pretty yummy.
Oh my. Okay. All right, so he like double claw rakes on his chest,
They're losing my 5.
and you see the bugbear
5.
slowly but surely
I only had 1.
stop moving.
There was 12 in there.
I'm sorry, what was
I have
that?
one more left.
Corey, mute yourself.
The bugbear's not dead. It's still standing there, but it's not moving.
It's not moving.
It's paralyzed.
Like it's something is, yeah, like something is cast a spell on it. Can we see which thing did the woobly woobly?
It happened down at chest after it crashed, and then it froze.
Say that one more time. It did. Something.
Nothing.
Derek's question.
You did not see anything happen except this creature
Okay.
scratched him.
The creature scratched him.
Yep.
Oh, like he's got poison in him. Okay.
How about a 17, Derek?
Yeah, that'll hit.
7 points.
Okay.
Huckabus. That was special.
Huckabus
What?
is going to poke his head up from where he's hiding. And what's the closest combatant to him?
We'll say. Well, I don't know about. Probably one of the many creatures that are swarming Derek.
Mini or many? M-I or M-A?
You see, Derek is pretty much surrounded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. All right. Well, these are the, if I'm not mistaken, these are the kind of undead-looking things that we first saw the picture of.
That is correct.
That I said, what the shit is that? Alrighty. He's going to pick 2 of those. He's going to witch bolt the living hell out of them at a level 2.
Okay.
So we'll just say number 1, and you can pick
Yep,
whichever.
yep.
Is a natural 20.
Yay!
Yeah.
That misses.
And the other is a 14 plus, is a 20. It's a 14 plus 6.
They both hit.
All right. What do I do with a nat 20 on a 2d12 lightning
Anything?
damage?
Anything that damage dice, you roll it twice.
So I roll it 4 times.
That's correct.
That sounds
Nice.
good. I like this.
16 plus. 16 plus. That's a 6. 16 plus 17?
33.
Oh,
Thank you.
33.
So one of them
Yay.
gets 33 points of damage.
Ah.
You can describe the explosion if you would like.
This little thing just goes poof, and all his buddies around him are hit by shrapnel for 1d6 damage. No?
No.
Okay, that's all right. And I
We'll
tried.
give it a try.
So the other one gets 17 points of damage.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
Huck yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's canon now.
Did that one explode too?
No, that one did not explode.
Okay, well, Huckabus is going to absolutely jump up and down going, "Huck yeah! Huck yeah!"
All right, Derek.
I'm writing that one down.
All right, hopefully
There's
hopefully
3
my
on you
plan here works.
and 2 on George.
Okay, so you said there's 9 of these things in total, right?
8 now, yes.
Okay.
Hey guys, my neighbor's here. I'll be back.
Let me find this. All right. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, I'm probably dead. Derek summons up all of his rage and anger and lets out a howl, and for a moment takes on almost a demonic appearance. I'm using my Dreadful Aspect ability, so all creatures of my choice, which will basically be any enemy figure, within 30 feet of me must make a Wisdom saving throw if they can see me.
Okay.
On a failed save, the target is frightened of the paladin for 1 minute. If a creature frightened by this effect ends its turn more than 30 feet away from the paladin, it can attempt another Wisdom saving throw to end the effect on it.
Okay. And does that have a? Does it have like a? I don't know. If it has a type of effect. Is it like a charm effect? Does it say anything like that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. So let me start rolling. I'll start here. You said it's a Wisdom save,
Yes.
and DC is.
I assume DC is 10 plus my Wisdom modifier,
No.
or would it be my Charisma modifier because that's what I cast off of?
It's whatever your. I would assume it's your spell casting modifier. Which.
Okay, so it'd be a 14.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. I can roll for these 2 at the same time. Unfortunately, the bugbears are unaffected by your
Oh.
stuff. All right. These other creatures. 3 of these in each row. All right. So the first wave of icky things all start heading away. Look like they're gonna cower and flee. Second wave, some of them seem to be more sturdy than that. And all right, you see most of the creatures cowering.
But I still got these 2 bugbears on me.
You got 2 bugbears, and I'll go ahead and say you know that there are 2 of the other creatures as well. One of which was on you, and the one of which is on George.
So if I try and move away now, I'm going to provoke all sorts of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, you'll provoke 4 AOs.
All right. What's the condition of these bugbears?
They're both bloodied. One of them looks a bit worse than the other.
We're going to go for that one that's looking the worst.
All right.
George is going to take his swing.
Well, George is he can, but he also has a thing on him.
Oh, okay. George is going to take a swing at the thing on him.
All right,
Rolled a 16
that'll hit.
for 6 damage. And that is including the +1.
All right, very good.
I'm going to take my swing at this bugbear.
Yep,
19
that'll hit.
for 13 damage.
He goes down.
Yay!
Derek's heroic last stand.
All
Let's,
right, so now do you want to stay, or you're down to 3 AOs now?
And some
Yeah.
would say his first heroic.
I'll say only 2 AOs. I'll say the one on the skeleton is
Otherwise
Well-
preoccupied.
yeah.
Yeah, let's make a dash out of here.
All right. So the bugbear. $13 isn't going to get it done. And the other fella. I don't think a 12 gets it done either. Ooh, that would
No,
hurt.
it doesn't.
All right, so you get out.
Awesome. Do I make it back over to the barricade?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to duck behind that barricade and be thankful I survived.
Sophie.
I'm going to direct at the one that is the most bloodied again. Another eldritch.
I'm trying to figure out. There's probably the thing that Huck hit with his Eldritch Blast.
Okay. 13?
Which you shouldn't.
13 hits. What was that?
That hits.
Doesn't matter.
For 10.
Blows it up.
Yay.
Sounds like
So
a
that's all the bugbears down, right?
good. No, that was one of the other things.
Oh, okay.
Are the bugbears... Wait, I don't know if I can tell if the bugbears are worse.
What do you mean worse?
What are we having the hardest time bringing down?
None of them are particularly easy.
Okay.
The bugbears might be slightly harder, but it's hard to tell. You haven't taken a lot of the other things down yet. So, all right. So the first wave of icky creatures move away, and you said they can make another save at the end of their turn. Is that right?
Let me take a look. It just said, yeah, if they end their turn more than 30 feet away from the paladin, they can
Okay.
attempt another wisdom saving throw.
So they all move away, and attempt to steal themselves. Okay. Bothrick.
Okay, so now how far away are we from Peoples?
I mean, there's still some that are only about 10 feet away. They haven't.
They haven't moved. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to use my whip for the first time. If there's ones that are 10 feet away, and
Alright.
I'm okay. And when I'm standing there, is the spear movable? Can I move that?
No. No.
Okay, so they are stationary. Okay.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, I guess probably if you guys all work together, you could like move the wall a little bit, but they're not.
yeah, but it's not like it was on a pivot. Like I could move it and move.
Right. If you watch The Walking Dead, it's kind of similar to what.
Yeah.
you do there a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and use my whip for the first time.
All
So
right.
if they're 10 feet away, we're gonna take a shot here, and then is the one that's on Guthrag within that distance?
They're
No,
not-
I'm sorry. The one that's on the skeleton within that distance.
Yeah.
It is. I want to aim at that one first.
Okay.
So, here we go. That is a 14.
That'll hit.
Okay. D4 plus 4. That's 7 damages.
All right.
Well, let's make sure.
It hisses. Boom.
All right. And it looks bad.
Not particularly bad. No.
Not
Just
particularly
bloody.
bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Guthrag.
Alrighty. I forgot I was muted again momentarily. So now that everybody is safe and sound behind these spiky barricades, I look out from in between them, and how many of these things do I see now?
There are 3, 4, 7. There are 7 things and 1 bugbear.
Okay. I'm
And a
gonna.
skeleton and 1 skeleton.
Oh yeah, in my case, I'm going to hone in on Mr. Bugbear, and once again reach towards the medallion on my chest, pull out another ball of lightning, and fling it across, and attempt to boom headshot it with
All right.
guiding bolt.
All right.
All right, that's going to be a 17.
That'll hit.
Nice. Another 4d6 radiant damage.
Wow.
God, I love this spell. That's going to be 13.
Describe your kill.
Nice. So Guthrag points his finger at it and sort of locks eyes with it. And then he reaches in, keeping eye contact, and throws this bolt of red lightning right at its head and makes its head into a mist. And its body falls limp to the ground.
Heck yeah.
Hey, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right. The one on the on George. Good Lord. Misses. All right. So,
George is a beast.
all right. 2/3 of the last wave run away from the from Derek. The last one starts heading towards the wall. He pauses for a second, takes a bite, like a big slurp of the bugbear blood that's spurting out of this headless creature that Guthrag just made. He like laps up a big slobber full of it, and then
Ick.
and then he's going to charge the wall. All right, so let's see which one of you. Sophie.
Oh, no.
All right, Sophie, first thing you can do is you can make me an attack roll.
Okay. 16 without any whatchamadoodles.
All right, so he's going to get speared by one of the spears. Ooh, lots of damage. But he is going to continue coming despite being taken. He's going to take a swipe at you with one of his claws.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
A 10?
No.
Fine.
Sure.
All right.
That could have been ugly.
That was no fun. Oh,
Ah.
others who get saves. Okay. Huck.
And I really, once again, apologize. I've had to run in 16 circles and have barely been paying attention. I'm behind the barricade. There's nothing attacking me, correct?
That is correct. You just saw one charge the barricade, get somewhat impaled on the spear, and still try to take a swing at Sophie.
Oh, so I have compatriots behind the barricade with me.
Everyone is behind the barricade.
Everybody.
Hello, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
okay.
normally more on the ball than tonight. But so I just saw one try and whack at Sophie. I'm going to fire spray the hell out of that thing. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to hit with a 17 plus 6, 23.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, D10. Sorry, D10. Come on, buddy. And that's going to do 70 points of damage. No, 7. 7 points.
70. Yes.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
70.
I do too. And Huckabee says, "Burn, baby! I love the fire. Burn, yeah."
70, you said? Okay,
Well-
it's bloodied.
Oh. Silly.
All right. Back to Derek. You with us, Derek?
Yep, I'm here.
All right.
So there's one that's impaled on the wall, you said?
Yep. Yep.
Actually, no. I'm going to. Am I next to Sophie?
You can be.
I'm going to move next to Sophie, put a hand on her shoulder, and channel my willpower to heal her for 20 hit points.
Oh. Oh, you are a beast. Oh. Thank you so much.
It's your turn, Sophie.
I wish I could channel and.
Sophie's hero.
But he's a human.
Whatever.
So,
Hey, what about your skeleton?
someone say thank you. And,
Yeah, my skeleton's
Oh,
taking
yes.
a swing out there.
All right.
No, 2 isn't hitting anything.
That's correct.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast with my force thing.
Okay. Which
Or
one?
you could whisper something to it. It'd be awesome if you whispered something.
It doesn't have brains. Well, I mean, I don't speak its language. I could try. But next time I promise I will do that. Will 15 hit?
What are you shooting at?
That
What's your target?
that bugbear.
Oh, the one that's right there on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. 7. And I will go and pull my spell up for next time. I'm going to give
No, you only get 2, don't you? Or do you get 3?
3. I get to my charisma bonus.
I need to give them. Nobody uses those things anyhow.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
don't
gonna
worry. I know it's there.
give one anyway to. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna give one to Huckabus. Yeah. So he can say, "Huck yeah."
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me.
So, 2/3 of the first wave have overcome their dislike of the Palladian. I'll let the other one make a save first. Okay. The other two are gonna charge the wall as well. They'll be going in the vicinity of. Guthrag and Huckabus. So, each of you can make an attack roll for me.
All right.
Huckabus is going to make an attack roll.
Do we add
Huckabus
anything
is running
to it?
inside to get a dice. He sees this thing running by him, and he's going to.
What's
Wow.
that? No, this is attack roll for the wall.
Wait, what?
The creatures are charging the wall that have the pointy bits. So
Yes?
to simulate them getting stabbed by the pointy bits, I'm letting you
Oh.
have an attack roll.
Oh, 16.
Okay. Guthrag?
14.
All right. 2 skewered thingies.
I haven't had to switch D20s all night.
Nice.
We're doing well.
I've been using the same one all night, and it hasn't cacked on me but once.
All right. So they're gonna try to swing at you guys over the thing here. They seem to have problems doing it, but they'll give it a shot anyhow. Guthrag. That 6 ain't gonna get it done. Huckleberry.
Oh, no.
That 5 isn't likely to get it done. All right.
Huckleberry dodges out of the way and says, "Nya, nya, your mother was an undead ghost too."
Bothrick.
Okay, so I'd like to. All right. So the one that's on the skeleton is still within my range. I'm gonna take another whip shot at that, and then I might do something else with it. So, sorry, I made the dice stream thing go away. That is a 14.
That would hit.
Same thing I got last time. And that is six points of damage.
All right.
Go on. Huzzah.
And then I'd like to move across. What happened?
Boom.
Oh, big bada boom. Lovely. And then I'd like to move along the barricade, and one of the ones that's impaled there, I'd like to make an unarmed strike against that.
Okay.
As my bonus action.
All right.
But a 3 plus 6, 9 is probably not going to get that done.
Not going to get it done. Nope.
Yeah. Right. And I'm going to still hold my position behind the barricade.
Okay. Guthrag.
Crap.
Forgot he was muted. Okay. So Guthrag, after this this creature kind of reaches in between with his arm the barricades to try to get me, Guthrag would like to react by pulling out one of his hand axes and attempting to remove the creature's arm from his body. And to do so, Guthrag would like to activate his inner war priest and make 2 attacks instead of 1.
Okay.
So
All
let's
right.
do this. Okay, well, the one is a natural 1, and the other one, if I can find my character sheet that's gone for some reason, there it is going to be a 10.
All right. So we're going to roll with a natural 1. You
There's
make
your
a
cookie.
mighty just close your eyes. You're trying to hack so hard. And you firmly slam your hand axe into the barricade such that it's lodged in there.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right.
So for the other attack, do I just lose it because I'm...
Well, I thought you rolled a 10 on the other one,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't lose. I say you did that one first and missed, and then the one came afterwards.
Oh, okay. So okay. Awesome.
It's just flavor.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
Alright.
1d6 then?
Well, no, you missed, right? I'm confused.
I'm confused too. Does a 10
All right.
hit?
So no, 10 misses.
Okay, never mind then. All clear.
Okay. All right. All right. Oh, George is going to get attacked. George is doing quite well for just standing out in the middle of the room. No, that doesn't hit George. All right, fine. George is a golden god. All
Go,
right.
George.
George for MVP.
The
George,
third wave.
George was the undead friend to you and me.
You chose the right skeleton, Andrew.
Yes, I did.
All right, the third wave has all made their saves actually, so they're all hitting. Back to the wall. First one's going to be near Derek. You can roll me an attack roll.
At 18.
All right.
Man, that wall is doing some serious damage.
Put some work in.
Yep.
And it's going to swing at Derek. Best it can. Disadvantage really, really sucks. All right. The next one. Guthrag. Roll me attack roll. Unmute yourself. Roll me an attack roll.
Yeah, sorry, my computer froze as I clicked the button. 13.
Sure it did. That'll hit.
Yay!
Do a little bit of damage. Giving it disadvantage. An 11 doesn't hit you. Guthrag. Roll me an attack roll.
Okay. 17. I'm gonna roll a natural 1, and it's gonna like push through the wall into my face or something.
Exactly. Disadvantage. 5's not going to get it done, huh? All right. That was very sad for us. Huckabus.
Huckabus looks out and sees that things are trying to attack at, and he's wondering how many creatures are forward within a 15-foot cone.
You can probably get, if I remember how cone works, you could get 3 of them.
Darn. Well, that's what he's going to do. Dex saving throw from all 3 of them.
You can get 4. You can get 4. We'll see.
He's going to try for all 4. Dex saving throw. DC 14. Please, sir.
All right. Hang on a second. Right, so you'll definitely get the one that was on you, right? There was one on you. All right. Okay, so what's the damage if they fail?
3d6 on a failed, half as much on a successful one.
Right. What is the?
Oh. Wow. That's a damn good roll. 15.
Okay. And that one will take. And so it kills one of them. The first one.
Woo! Huckabus laughs gleefully when he sees it burn to the crisp.
Yay.
Funny thing is, it made it save.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That one fails. Kill another one.
Yeah.
Y'all are beasts.
And you, what was it, 15?
That's correct.
You bloody another one.
Huckabus is just, if anybody could see Huckabus's face, he's just like, just in bliss. He's so gleeful that he got to catch things on fire.
All right, Derek. The smell of burning flesh is embracing your nostrils.
Is it burning rotting flesh, by the way?
Yeah, it's somewhat. Well, I don't know. It's actually rotting. No, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Kind of smells like roast pig.
Sure, long pork.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Huckabus is kind of happy about that.
You're muted, Andrew.
Right. Okay. We're going to let George take his swing on whatever's still on him out there.
Yep.
It's an 18.
It hits.
For 3 damage.
He takes it down.
Yeah, go George!
Now he could move. Well, no, he only does 1 action per turn.
Yeah.
So. But you could tell command him what to do as a bonus action.
On his turn.
Yeah.
And is there anything else still out there, or is George standing alone now?
There are 3 of these things, 4 of these things. They're all on the wall attacking you guys.
So nothing else is out there attacking George.
Correct.
I'm going to tell George to move towards the wall and start attacking the ones stuck to the wall.
All right.
George, bringing up the rear.
Sophie.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Were you done, Derek?
Yeah, I don't think I can make an attack, can I? Since I commanded George.
No, well, you commanded George as a bonus action.
Oh, right, bonus action. So I can make an attack. I'm going to swing at one of these suckers stuck to the wall.
Okay. It's actually one near you.
Pretty sure rolling a 2 isn't going to help me hit anything.
You're correct, sir. All right. I knew your turn was over. It's just a matter of Sophie.
Oh. Okay. So, tell me again how many are up, and actually tell me which one's closest to me. Is it the bugbear that's left, or is it?
There are no bugbears. They've
Okay.
been gone for a while.
So the most bloodied of the other thingies.
Right.
I'm gonna look at it, and I'm going to whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Okay.
Would Sophie say that love is a discordant melody?
Yes, she would.
Nobody knows that song, and I'm shutting up.
That's their second fail tonight, Gert.
I was going to say you should just sing Barbie Girl by Aqua. That's a pretty terrible song that causes me physical pain, so I'm sure it'll work here.
And touche, I have no idea what you're talking about.
How do you not know that song? That was released in like the 90s.
I'm going to post Barbie Girl by Post Butter Jukebox. For
How do you not know love is a many-colored thing?
I wasn't born.
Neither was I.
It doesn't have. Yeah, that's Tony Bennett, isn't it? Tony Bennett.
So what
And
am I
probably Frank
doing,
Sinatra
Lisa?
sang it.
Am
I
I
am
rolling a will save? Is that right?
wisdom.
I'm shutting up. Sorry, Ken.
And wait, I'm trying to remember what I add together to tell you what my thing is. 10 plus my.
Roll your damage.
Okay. Yay.
I don't know if he is. Maybe after reading this.
Come on, you. It doesn't like me. Oh, well, 12.
All right. You blow it up real good.
Can I describe it? Can I describe it? Can I describe it?
Sure.
So it starts to explode, and there's like this one arm that just magnetically goes towards Guthrag and lands at his feet.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Sophie.
I just went. Go ahead and
Right.
pass me. Go ahead and
Right.
pass me.
It would not be your turn, but you probably want to pay attention.
Yes, I'm here.
I roll a natural 1. Let me roll some damage as this guy further impales himself on a spiky bit.
Oh, yeah.
More damage. Yep, that was quality. Oh, there's another one at you, Sophie.
Oh, so you roll for another one? Or you're rolling? Okay.
I'm going for another one. How about much more?
Much more what?
You're going to be hit. Any reaction you'd like
Me?
to make to being hit?
To being,
Yep.
I'm going to say don't do that.
He does not listen to you, and
Okay.
he scrapes right
Wait,
along
what
your...
did you roll? What did you roll? How do you know you hit me? I got plus
I
2
rolled
to
a
my
20.
thingy.
I rolled 20.
I'll be quiet now.
All right. His claw basically runs straight down along that huge, massive wound that the bugbear made on you.
Uh-huh.
And you can feel it burn, and like nastiness drips off of him as he slides it down. I need you to make me a Constitution save.
A what?
Constitution save.
Uh-huh. Wait a second. Let me
Oh,
see.
first of all, you can take 9 points of damage, and then you can make
Oh,
a
jeez.
Constitution save.
I gotta see if I even have anything. I'm not a dwarf or anything. Oh, I did put a point in there. Oh, thank goodness. And how do I do this again? Just roll, and I've got to roll under.
No, you roll a d20.
I mean, roll d20 and have to roll.
Add your Constitution
Yeah.
save bonus.
Yep.
You need a 10.
I just need a 10.
Yep.
Okay. 13.
All right. You feel for a moment the right side of you starts to stiffen, but you manage to fight your way through it.
What was it?
I don't understand your question.
Oh, it was. Oh, the nail. The nail. Yes. It was the poison nail.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Lothric.
Alrighty, let's do this. So there's a couple of them that have impaled themselves into the wall,
Yep.
and
There's only 3 left, and 2 of them are stuck.
Okay.
On the wall.
Which of the two? The one that looks the worst. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna, while he's still impaled in the wall, I'm just gonna give him a real nice haymaker right to the face.
All right.
And then for my second attack, I think I've got something cool if I can do this. Come on, baby. 19 plus 6. So
Yeah.
So we'll make that happen, and then that's going to be 5 damage, and then I'm going to try to just jump up and pull down on his body so it impales him even more on the spike,
All right.
and try to just yank his body all the way down to the to the baseboard, to the wood.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus 6, so.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a cool idea. How about that?
Okay.
So instead of jumping up and doing it,
Uh-huh.
you should, for role playing purposes, use your whip to wrap your whip around him and yank him further onto the spiky bits.
Well, the way it's worded is that I can make an unarmed strike. Okay. So, alrighty. I definitely I do I give him a punch with my left hand. I still got my whip in my right hand, and as he goes away, I grip him and it wraps around his neck, and I just yank him right back down to the board for 7 points of damage.
And that basically rips him to pieces, and he slithers. His remnants slither off of the spike down on the ground.
And the only thing that's left in the end of my rope is his head.
Yep.
And I kind of just wiggle it off and get ready for take more defensive action behind the rampart.
No, you kind of manipulate your whip and it becomes a little yo-yo, and you can use that head then to hit something else with. I don't know.
I don't know if Ken lets that happen. I will absolutely use this as a improvised bludgeoning weapon. I have no problems.
And then you roll. Somebody rolls fascination because Huckabus is going to stand there going up and down and up.
Guthrag.
Alrighty. So, are the ones that were like stuck on the spikes that were attacking me still stuck there?
The only two remaining are stuck on the spikes, and they're both in Sophie's area. Yep.
All right. I'm just gonna. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go outside the barrier. Go behind the ones that are stuck on the spikes, or at one of them maybe, and attempt to just throw my body weight in them in such a way that it doesn't impale me, but it pushes them farther down.
All right.
He's doing a body splash.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's gonna be even more amazing. It'll be more amazing when he rolls that 1.
Yeah, it impales his neck.
Don't do
All right.
that.
So, oh no,
Oh.
it's too late. So what would I roll for?
Yeah, just roll an attack roll.
Okay. Oh god.
Elbow drop off the top rope.
Yeah.
The heartbreak elbow drop. Oh man. Oh, what do I add to it? Do I just add my maul?
Doing a
Strength.
regular attack roll.
Okay.
Strength, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, add or athletics or something. Who knows?
All right. I'm just gonna add, I guess, my strength. So that'd be 6.
As long as it's not a 1, I'm okay.
6 attack roll.
Yeah, that was a 6. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, so Guthrag, luckily he had his shield.
Yeah.
That managed to smash into the pointy bit, but managed to not slice into him instead. But that's a bad idea.
So wait,
How come
nothing
go
happened.
ahead.
So I didn't do anything
Oh,
positive.
something happened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A whole bunch of nothing or something.
You learned a
Dang it.
good lesson.
Huckivus pokes his head up and sees that there are 2 things left to kill. Is that correct?
There are 2 things, and Guthrag is pretty much standing directly behind one of them.
Well, the one that Guthrag is not standing behind,
Mm-hmm.
because if Huckivus misses, he doesn't want to hit his dwarf buddy. He's going to firebolt.
All right.
17 plus 6.
Hit.
Yeah, that pink dye is beautiful. Yeah, it's orange, isn't it? Sorry. Anyway, that's going to do 10 points of damage. No, it isn't. I'm sorry. That's going to do 1 point of damage.
Woo!
Well, that's a drastic difference, man.
Yeah, well, 0, 0 is 10, and 10 is 1. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
All right, Derek.
All right. Is George up on these things now?
Yes.
All right. He's going to take a swing at one of them. And I don't think a 7's hitting anything.
Well, but it would have been funny had Guthrie actually impaled himself. He would have been a valid target based on your destruction.
That's very true.
Sophie.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't get my attack.
That's okay. I don't mind.
I'm
Go
gonna take
ahead.
a swing.
Sorry. Yep.
Nope, swing and a miss.
All right. See again. I didn't.
He just
trying
knows.
to save a little time. Sophie.
So there's just 2 that are impaled.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay, and there's no coup de grace left. Not that she would do one of that. Well, she wants to put it out of its misery because it's got to be uncomfortable. So I'll roll. Oh, I don't want a dissonant whisper. I'm just going to go back to my ever-loving Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Burst.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. 12.
That hits.
Oh. For 4.
With agonizing burst.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
You're the man.
Yep. Well, I roll like my husband.
All right. So the one that Guthrag has decided to hang out with reaches back and attempts to give him a good clawing.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess a 19 is successful.
Just barely, yes.
You'll take 6 points of damage, and please make me a Constitution save.
Man,
It's against poison, if that.
Dwarven resilience. I think that's a thing, right?
I think.
Let's go to page 20, as it says on my character
That,
sheet.
dwarves have some kind of thing against poison.
Advantage on saving throws against poison.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I think.
Let's use my nice green poison-looking die.
There you go.
Okay, well I rolled a 3 on the poison-looking die and a nat 20 on my clear die.
Well, there you go. You know which one to use from now on.
Which one have you used normally, I wonder?
That's a good question.
Sophie. Bothrick. You've got a skull yo-yo.
I do have a skull yo-yo?
Sure.
Use
The
it.
Osmond
Alright.
song.
So, I am going to go, and the one that is trying to attack Guthrag, I'm going to swing a lasso and just use my skull yo-yo and bash him with it.
All
There
right.
we go. It's clear, and then we'll go bam. Missing badly. I'm not used to the weight of that.
But Huckleberry sees that skull go flying on the end of that whip, and he jumps up and down, going, "Huck ya! Huck ya!"
And if the DM will allow me, I'm gonna just keep swinging around and swing again.
All right.
All right, and the second time is a 16.
That'll hit.
All right, so we're just saying
I
that's
believe
still
we've
this.
broken Ken.
Oh, only 5 damage.
All right. Guthrag.
Yeah. Guthrag is going to.
Try again.
Yes, step
Not
back.
body slam.
He's gonna step back. He's gonna pull up his belt. He's gonna try to body slam it again.
Oh my god.
When you said pull up his belt, I thought this was going to take a really bad twist.
Oh,
Heck
I'm
no.
too young for that.
This is PG.
Yes.
At the
All right.
most, PG-13.
Is it?
Right.
No, nobody told me that.
All right.
Because I'm too
So
young.
let's see if I wasted that nat 20 only to get a okay. All right. I'm gonna use inspiration
Why is that?
because I rolled really badly. Not quite a 1.
All right.
All right, that's better. I think that'll probably hit. 12 plus 3 is 15.
That'll hit.
All right.
Go and roll damage as normal.
Okay. God. Oh man. All right. That's gonna be a 4. I rolled a 1.
It refuses to die.
Oh my God.
Huck.
Huckleberry is still kind of, gleeful by the skull on a whip happening, but when he realizes that he's kind of been capering around a little too long, he's just going to firebolt that thing.
right.
14 plus 6.
Was that the one on Guthrag or the one that's been attacking Sophie?
There's one attacking Sophie?
Yes.
Yes. It's on that one.
All right.
Let's see if I can roll. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get out an actual D10, not a percentile. There we go. Hey! That's better. 4 points of damage.
Yay.
Death by paper cuts.
That's a fire. The fire burns, doesn't it, little thinky thing?
All right, Derek.
You smell like pork.
All right. George is taking his swing.
All right.
It's an 18
That'll hit.
for 4 points of damage.
He kills one.
Yeah, and I'm going to swing at the other one.
All right.
A 21
That'll hit.
for 12 damage.
You can describe your mystifying of it.
So Derek's great sword comes down on this thing's skull, cleaving it cleanly in two, and the two halves sort of fall apart, and it dies.
All right. Very nice.
And it does.
And
Man, you need to try to charm George every day.
Yeah,
Yes.
George is doing work.
I walk over to George and I just pat him on the shoulder and be like, "You are the best." And I look over. I look over at my dwarven friend and go, "Are you still afraid of him?"
And as I kind of brush the blood off of myself and inspect the giant gash that this spear left in my shield the first time I jumped on it, I'll kind of look up to him and say, well, guess he's sort of all right.
He's sort of all right.
Whatever, buddy. So, all right. So I'd like to look around and see if there's anything on any of the bugbears or any of these creatures.
Guthrag would like to go to the one bugbear and retrieve his hand axe that's probably stuck in his shoulder.
All right. Oh, don't do this again. Very frustrating. Why does Adobe want to crash incessantly? Doo-dah.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
I hadn't thought of that.
Says every first level tech support person I've ever known.
Have you tried clearing your cache and cookies?
Yeah, cash and cookies is absolutely the best answer.
Have you tried using Foxit Reader? I have had no issues since I switched.
To which Hucklevis says, I want some cash and cookies. Sorry, I had to unmute myself. I was a little late on that one. I'm off all night long.
Ever since that hammer thing, man.
It's been downhill ever since.
I was going to make something along the lines of Guthrag's hammer is bigger joke, but, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
I refrained.
It's okay. Hucklevis wouldn't have gotten it.
He wouldn't have gotten him.
No, he wouldn't have gotten that joke. I would have gotten the joke. Hucklevis would not
Right.
have gotten that joke.
All right, let's see. Looting these poor creatures. Poor.
We must loot everything. And they're not poor creatures. They tried to kill us all.
You got a point.
I'd like to point out you tried to kill all of them.
They.
I think we actually did kill all of them.
We did.
Yeah.
Point
No,
Doesn't mean
we
you
did
didn't
that.
try. Does not mean
What
you
the-
didn't try.
What is that like
What the hell does that
inverse?
even mean?
That's like inverse
Yeah.
inspirational talk. It doesn't mean you didn't try. It's like, wow, no trophy for you, pal.
You know, have a
Sprinkles are for winners.
You can have a participation trophy if you'd like.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the MVP of that battle was fucking George.
Oh,
Yes, he was.
I
Yeah.
quit doing this. I quit doing this like 2 months ago. But when I do the recap, I am counting, and I almost promised George killed more than any one of us did, and maybe more than all of us did.
Yes.
Hail George! Let's go.
You my boy, George.
Oh my god.
We should all get one. We should all get a skeleton.
George of the undead friend to you and me.
Okay, for the Boy George joke, there's no treasure on any of them.
That was
Damn.
Wait, who
All
did
right,
the Boy
anyway,
George joke?
but,
I believe
I
that
don't-
would be Andrew.
Oh,
Oh, because I didn't get it.
I think I missed it. Damn it, Andrew.
What did I say?
I have no idea.
Me either. And I was a Boy George fan at the time.
I didn't make a
War
Boy
is
George joke.
stupid and people is stupid.
So, okay, then there's no treasure on any of them for accidentally using Boy George.
No. The only treasure we find on any of them is a constant barrage of Boy George best of single CDs. It's only got the one song.
A bag of
Come on,
holding
come on,
with
come
a
on,
beard
come
in
on,
the mouth.
come on.
Oh no,
Oh.
you wish it was Carmen Chameleon. It's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
That's not Boy George.
That's Wham. That's him, isn't it?
No, that's my George Michael.
That's George Michael. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? That's what it is because it was mislabeled and missold. That's how bad it is.
You know, I'm here to tell you, George Michael has this huge estate in England. He's got plenty of money. His boyfriend or husband lives with him. They have it's wonderful.
Yes,
So,
he was a very
he's-
intelligent businessman.
Yes.
Ken, I'm sorry I have broken your game. I will shut up now.
No, that's fine. So what? I don't think there's any treasure on any of them. I'll double check. But,
Okay. Yeah, no problem. So looking up the way that's behind us, what is behind us?
I don't know. Oh, up this way.
Yeah.
Up this tunnel here.
Yeah, up the tunnel to where the
Are you just gonna look, or are you gonna actually move that way?
Yeah,
I'm going.
Huckleberry
I'm
really
going
expected to be
to.
attacked from that side.
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna because I believe I might only be the stealthy person around here. I'm gonna try to stealth and go that way a little bit.
A
So I'm gonna
stealthy
roll.
dwarf.
Yeah, it helps. It happens every once in a while.
Yeah, Huck's got a
Um,
+1 to stealth. Ooh.
I got a +2. I'm a big kid around here.
Okay.
And I rolled a 9, so I only got an 11. So
All right, so I think that's actually perfect. Absolutely perfect, considering what time it is. So, so you start creeping up this tunnel, or passageway is a better word for it.
okay.
And you see at the top of the passageway, out of place, all the crashes. Give me a second. A blast furnace and a mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel dominate this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are plied nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits on a 10-foot wide channel cut in the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. Passages exit the room. A number of passages exit the room. The empty channel exits through the north and the east. More than a dozen withered corpses are scattered about the room. These slain dwarves and orcs are still wearing the remnants of their armor. Floating above them, one moment please. Buffering. What? Son of a gun. Hang on.
We're all hanging on. I mean, the breath is baited and everything.
Is it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I never know what that means. Whatever that means, it is happening.
It means you're trying to catch fish with your mouth or something, right?
Oh, there you go.
The expression "with bated breath" dates to 17th century England, in which fisherfolk were famous for having really terrible breath.
Nice.
Did you
I'm
make that-
lying. I made every word of that up.
It sounded real. You should have gone with it.
Yeah.
I'm very good.
Are you being serious, Carl?
Spooky. Dude, that skeleton is so metal.
There you go.
It is.
That is floating above.
What the shit is that?
It's
I
Rufus.
know what that is.
That's.
It's Rufus.
That is the end of the session.
I figured as
Oh.
much.
Oh,
Because Royce has to do homework.
yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
he does.
brother.
man.
Go graduate. Get the hell off of this thing. Thanks for playing tonight. Loved it.
Yeah, it was so. Oh my God, this session.
I think as this new group, this was our best session. It was a lot of fun. We definitely jackassed around, but we got right back on target. I think for the most part. I mean, we started with that colossal failure of technology. Ken, you've got to post that. You need to post that
so
to the
funny.
public. You need
I
to throw
want
that
that.
all over Facebook. You just need that should be Ken. That should be the advertisement for your channel.
It
I'm
was-
The
it was pretty
the subtitle is "Kids, don't do this on my game," or something. I don't know.
Oh,
How not to start a session.
How not to play in my world. Yes, no. Great time.
when the
Royce.
session starts fighting back is what it is. Holy crap.
So I don't know what I'm going to do now that you guys actually have somebody that's trying to, fight intelligently. And,
No, hey, let me throw this out there, Andrew. Let me throw this out there. Many people in this group are like really seasoned D&D players. I am not. I've only been doing this for about a year and a quarter maybe, and most of my time doing that was DMing, not playing. I'm still learning how to be a player. Thank you for showing me that, if you actually pay attention and think strategically, because why haven't I ever thought of that? Well, Hucklevis can't think of that. But even in any other game I've ever played, I've never really thought, so thank you for that.
Yeah, I think that we would have been soundly thrashed if
we were
I hadn't come up
being
with that.
thrashed.
Yeah, we were getting worked.
Yeah, and the thing is, the first round I decided that the ghouls would try to bite you because they were hungry. But then after that, they would switch over to clawing, which is where the poison and paralysis is. And that's where it would have gotten ugly. If just one of you had failed every turn, it would have quickly...
decimated.
Yeah, gone downhill.
All right, I'm going to head out.
Go,
All right.
man.
All right, peace, buddy.
Bye.
2 plus 2
Bye.
is still 4.
Bye.
2 plus 2 is still 4.
Ping me if you need help, Royce.
Is he doing math?
Yep.
Yep. On 6... I don't know what the hell you're talking
6
about.
different screens or something? I don't know what the hell
Makes
you're
no
talking
sense. I don't understand
He says
education.
it equals fish. He says it equals fish.
I'm sure it equals fish.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
Oh, I have no idea, but my caregiver would say it equals potato, because that when I say something about math, she says, a potato? Like,
Does
no.
3 big fights equal a level?
Oh, hell no. You just...
Oh.
I just got to 4th level. Quit your belly aching.
Wait, it might if you're first level going to second level.
But yeah, it would then. I mentioned at the beginning, and Lisa, you didn't hear this. My character in my Tuesday night
You
game.
still have the feed going, Ken. Just to let you know.
Can I stop?
No,